Hi, I'm Anya Chrysanthemum, host of the New Construction Marketing Podcast, 2019 NHB's Want to Watch Gold winner, and the creator of the New Construction Marketing Academy. I help new home sales professionals just like you to implement systems to help you streamline your sales and prospecting so that no matter how busy you get, you can always count on predictable and consistent income without all the overwhelm. Have you ever found yourself sitting in your model home on a Sunday night after a busy weekend, spending so much time entering endless guest cards into your CRM system, just to realize that you can't even read half of their handwriting? Well, today I want to help you understand what it really takes to become consistent and timely with your customer follow-up, how to keep your buyers engaged and happy through the buying process, and how to ensure that no matter how busy you get, your prospecting always gets done. Now, when I first started new home sales, right off the bat, I was very lucky to get some excellent coaching, and I saw immediate success in my career. I was voted Rookie of the Year and received multiple sales achievement awards since then. Although I was very successful and always finished the year above my annual goal, I was always struggling to be consistent. I would absolutely kill it one month and sell a bunch of homes, and then the next month I would be so swamped with all of the contract paperwork and customer service activity that I just didn't have any time left in my day for follow-up or prospecting. So of course, my sales would suffer the next month, and I felt like I was on this crazy roller coaster ride. Then in 2016, my husband and I decided that it was time for us to move from our townhouse to a new home to accommodate our growing family. At about the same time, I transitioned into a new community, and sales were a challenge in that community, to say the least. My traffic was great, but people were just not converting, and I didn't have enough time in the day to follow up with each prospect the way I knew I needed to. So suddenly, my income plummeted just in time for us to apply for a mortgage for our new home. I was so worried that this sudden swing in my income would prevent us from buying our new home, and I was stressed beyond belief. I still remember one particular Sunday night after a busy weekend in my model home. I was exhausted physically and mentally, and I just wanted to go home to my family. But first, I needed to go through a pile of my guest cards from the weekend, enter them into my CRM system, and try to remember whatever notes I could about each prospect so I could follow up with them later on. I knew for a fact that when I was doing certain follow-up and prospecting activities, and I was doing them consistently, I was selling homes. And the moment I took the foot off the gas pedal, sales fell flat. I realized that in order to be successful long-term, and not to burn out, my follow-up and my prospecting efforts needed to be systematized so that no matter how busy I got, it could be easily replicated time and time again, and better yet, automated. So I didn't have to spend another Sunday night away from my boys doing mindless manual tasks, and that no matter how busy my community was, every single prospect would receive a follow-up sequence that felt as if I had just written it for them. I became obsessed with figuring out a way to eliminate the same repetitive tasks by using some kind of a system. It took me a while and a lot of trial and error. I attended endless sales and marketing seminars, and I read just about every sales book in my conquest to work smarter. I spent a lot of money on lots of different software programs to try to figure this out. And eventually, I came up with a system that worked. I was able to incorporate technology into my day-to-day work to streamline my sales process, customer support, and prospecting. The result was more predictable and stable paycheck, happier customers, and consistent prospecting that was getting completed on autopilot. I freed up a lot of my hours and could actually relax with my family on my days off. It was a complete game changer for me. At first, seeing my success, my sales partner incorporated the system into her day-to-day, and later on, my entire team adopted the same system. And eventually, I was teaching the system as part of my popular 8-week coaching program to my students. Now, I could only take so many one-on-one coaching students, and that's why I created the New Construction Marketing Academy, where I teach you the same principles in an online class format. Imagine if you got an extra 5 free hours each week. What would you be able to accomplish? Imagine that an hour after your prospect leaves your model home, they automatically receive first follow-up from you without you doing a thing. And that follow-up continues so that they never feel neglected, no matter how busy you get. How many more sales would you close if you were always on top of it? In the New Construction Marketing Academy, I am going to show you how to create and implement systems so that you can automate majority of your repetitive, busy work and free up more time for activities that actually move the dial. So, what is the New Construction Marketing Academy? It's an online course with me as your teacher, walking you through this step by step. You don't have to figure this out by yourself. Now, I'm not techie, but I found an easy systems to implement, and I will teach you exactly what I use and how to set it up. Each week, starting with October 30th, a new lesson will be uploaded so you can watch the video on your own time and have a week to implement the system until the following week when a new lesson would become available. This is an 8-week program which will conclude on December 18th in time for the holidays and for you to implement this new system for the new year and to kick butt. Once you implement the program, you'll be able to go back to it as many times as you'd like. You will have lifetime access. It would look exactly the same as if you went back to school and your academy was online, with me as your teacher on video, where you'll be learning at home at your own pace when it's convenient for you. Now, you could spend endless amount of time and money to try to figure this out on your own, like I did, or you can simply learn from someone who's already done it for you and taught many students the same program in my one-on-one coaching. Now, if you prefer one-on-one attention, you can certainly enroll in my coaching program. I teach you the same information for $1,600 for 8 weeks, or you can take advantage of the first ever enrollment in the New Construction Marketing Academy for just one payment of $497. Since this is my first time presenting this information in this format, I'm offering a big discount to the founding members at this price. When the enrollment opens again in 2020, I can guarantee you will not see this price offered again. Now, typically, I don't offer any refunds to my coaching program because I know that you will get the results as long as you do the work. But since it's the first time that I'm offering the same information in this specific online format, I want to make sure that you're 100% satisfied with your decision. So I will offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. If for whatever reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, I will refund your money in the first 30 days. Now it's time to make a decision. For those of you who decide to become the founding members of the New Construction Marketing Academy and join me on this 8-week journey, you'll need to scroll down to the bottom of this page and click the Enroll button. Once you click the Enroll button, it will take you through the registration process. I hope you decide to join me on this journey, and I cannot wait to see you on the inside.